You can't, because they don't. I mean, a prime minister makes 230. That's what happens. CEO of a bank can make 160,000. Therefore, we have to pay our politician. Since he is the CEO of the country, he has to be the highest paid person. Otherwise, it's not fair. Yeah. So, Mr. Amrit is still taking us through Chinatown. So he is taking us through Chinatown, but we are not stopping. And the reason behind it, because we don't like to stop in Chinatown. The place we have in Glasgow was shipped over and they got it fixed here. Initially it used to be a fish market. When you go to Europe, if you have not been, all the markets, they are more or less like this. Whether in France or England or Italy, those are the markets. Today has been converted to a food center. And the buildings you look at this area, they are the tallest building in the whole country. This is the only place where we could build something reaching a height of 280 meters. If you want to know why, because within these 700 square kilometers we have 3 airports. So Changi is 1, Paya Lebar is 2, and Silita is 3. That's the reason why we have height restriction. You know, aircraft doesn't like tall buildings. They don't get along very well. They are planning to remove Paya Lebar Airport, and therefore we will have in the near future building reaching a height of 400 meters. Well, ladies and gentlemen, keep looking to your right. You see a mosque built by our friend Indians, 1826. And less than 200 meters, we have Mandir. They are almost next to each other. 1824, a Southern Indian temple. Now, these two places of worship, they are not related to the Chinese, yet they are in the center of Chinatown. And this has become almost a symbol to us of racial, religious harmony between the people of Singapore. So no doubt that the British practice divide and rule policy, yet they cannot separate the Singaporean. You know, in Singapore, we don't marry people from the same caste, we don't marry people from the same race, we don't marry people from the same religion. That's how it is. So we do have a lot of mixed marriages in this country. Sometimes you look at one person and you say, what is your ethnic group? And he goes, an Indian lady to marry from. Just imagine. Because those days, you have only males migrating. Okay, if you are from a big city, let's say Delhi, you have girls migrating to, let's say, France or England to work because they have attained certain level of education in their lives and so on and so forth. But if you go to a small village, no, only girls, only guys venture outside. And you don't have many Indian girls leaving Singapore. The Indians who are here, the ladies, they were born in Singapore. Chinatown, and at Chinatown we have the Pinnacle. Please look at this building. This is a government housing, a government building which was sold to the citizens at subsidized price. In Singapore today, we don't sell one block like this block. If you look carefully, you will see all the races here. We don't have one block which was sold to 100% to Chinese or Indians. No, we have to sell it according to the percentage. So 73 would be sold to Chinese families, 15% will be sold to the Malays, 9% will be sold to the Indians. Because in Singapore, we don't want to have what the British did in the past. No segregation, no ghettos. Everybody lives together. They have to learn from each other, or they have to learn each other's differences, and they have to make something out of it. So if you ask a Singaporean, they know everything. You tell them Thai Pusam, they know. You tell them 7 months, which is Chinese, they know. You tell them what is fasting Ramzan, they will tell you. And to deepen their understanding, we do run tours for the children. So the kids, they go to school. Sometimes you take them to places of worship and explain what is the difference between a mosque And what is the difference between a Gurudwara over there? Yeah? So they are very much aware. When you are invited to Singaporean home, you have veg, because Hindus, they don't eat beef, Muslims, they don't eat pork. So to make it easy, put chicken and mutton and fish. But one thing all Singaporeans have agreed, remove your shoes before you enter somebody's home. Whether it's Chinese or Malay or Indian, they all they leave their shoes outside. So that's supposed to be an Indian culture, but has been adopted by everybody. In Singapore, when you point a finger at something, let's say I want to show you this bag, I cannot use this finger. I mean, for you, if I use this finger, you think he has problem with this one. Yeah? But it's not true, because here, if you show with this, it's vulgar. So they show like this. They use the thumb to point at something, which is more polite. Yeah, so if you see someone doing this, don't think he has problem with his finger, huh? With the index, no. And when they give money or receive money, which hand they use? A right hand, always right hand. Left hand is for other business. So this culture has been adopted by Singaporeans, regardless, yeah, regardless of their race or ethnicity. We are coming soon to Mount Faber. So Mount Faber is the second highest point of Singapore. A number of people, which I am not going to give you tickets. Okay. Number of people, you are going to act as a tour leader for me, but they will give you a handstand. The rest, I will give you the tickets, which I'm going to take it from you later. When you reach Sentosa, I will be taking the first cable car. He will be taking the last cable car. Each cable car can carry up to 8 passengers. Please, when the cable car comes